We are set for 3 5-minute rounds as we go now to a feature fight in the flyweight division. Introducing the blue corner first at 5'2", weighing in 125 1/4 pounds. Her professional record undefeated early on at 3-0. She fights out of Twin Lakes, Wisconsin, Mackenzie "Mac-Judo" Stiller. And across the cage, her adversary fights out of the red corner at 5'4", weighing in 125 1/4 pounds. Near flawless as a professional, 7 victories, just 1 loss. Hailing from Maui, Hawaii, presenting Sumiko, Ladies Samurai Inaba. In charge, your referee Mike Beltran.
Mike Beltran will oversee the action between Mackenzie Stiller right there in the white, Sumiko Inaba in the black.
All right, ladies, first round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Hannah, let's go.
If you're wondering about Mackenzie Stiller's style, her nickname is Mac-Judo.
That tells you anything. Great hip throws, great takedowns, does have a vicious armbar. She's able to make it work. And there's that head movement that's not there for Inaba. She tends to come in on a straight line.
I can relate. Sometimes it works.
Other times you take that right hand coming in.
And again, she does. Stiller giving her something to think about on the attacks. Good right hand for the 3rd time in this first round. Early goings from Mackenzie Stiller. She's finished 2 of her 3 pro wins. Both of those have been submission victories.
She is tenacious on the ground. Inaba, the taller fighter, does have the reach advantage, but doesn't often fight that way. She likes to come in and be the aggressor. Sometimes it's better to throw out the jab and let your opponent come to you. Inaba doesn't really do that. She pushes forward just like that.
Stiller keeps trying to line up that head kick and now catches the body kick of Inaba. Uses that to force her way into this clinch.
Trying to set up the big throw, and there it is.
Didn't get the volume she was looking for, but the simple head and arm enough to get Sumiko Inaba down to the mat for a moment.
Problem is, head and arm can be a very dangerous throw in MMA. If your opponent just shrugs their shoulders, they can take your back.
Left arm of Sumiko Inaba trying to frame. Stiller still attacking with the left knee there. 2 minutes gone in round 1.
The problem with that judo style is it doesn't work well from the outside. You need to be very, very close to use it. You have to sell out to get in.
I always find it interesting, Jimmy, to see the way that grappling specialists, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, judo specialists can feel comfort in the striking because they're not worried about going to the ground. And we've seen Mackenzie Stiller selling out with some high kicks, some right hands that are serious and setting down hard punches. She's not worried to get herself out of position right now.
She certainly is not. Also, Inaba has a speed advantage for sure, but she's not worried too much about the power of Inaba. Does have a knockout in the Bellator case. I think it was a left hook, if I remember correctly.
There's that right hand again for Stiller.
I had a boxing coach tell me one time, he said, if I can close my eyes and hit you with the right hand, you're not moving your head. Stiller could close her eyes, throw the right hand, and know it's gonna land.
Ooh. Nasty kick there from Sumiko Inaba.
Beautiful stuff from Inaba.
Stiller ducked right down onto it. Toughness from Mac-Judo.
Going head and arm yet again. Inaba's starting to feel good about her combinations. These odds have really evened up if you can keep an eye on them.
Stiller started as a minus 250 underdog, now the favorite in this fight. There's that volume you're talking about. Stiller just backs away.
Know what kind of striker you are. Inaba knows she's a volume puncher. And it's starting to work. She's starting to find her range at the end of round one.
We'll head to round number 2.
Ready to fight. Ready to fight. Hell, let's go.
Inaba coming out aggressive. Trying to dial in another one of those head kicks. Good balance by the Hawaiian after the takedown attempt from Stiller.
And that's what you have to do if you're Inaba, is make her come inside, go for the takedown, not get it, and spend the energy she doesn't have.
Let's break away when we can, Sumiko. Let's break away here. Make some space.
Excellent advice from the corner.
Heavy, 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 heavy. Heavy. Be heavy there. Be heavy. Put it away, Sumiko.
Head and arm again here from Stiller. Now trying to scarf hold this. Steps up over into a front headlock position.
Yeah, fight the hands there. Fight the hands it up.
Good work by Inaba to get herself out of some trouble.
That's the problem with the scarf hold. It can be easy to throw. It's hard to keep in MMA.
Walked onto a right hand again, did Sumiko Inaba.
It's been an easy punch for Stiller the entire time. Nice shot on the inside.
Short elbow from Sumiko Inaba, and again.
Well, that was a good one. That hurt. That rocks Stiller.
Stiller trying to wrestle herself out of this difficult position. Eating some more elbows. Sumiko Inaba recognizing an important moment in this fight. Right hand goes to work.
Stiller's got guts. Can't take that away from her. Trying to clinch. Got to stifle this offense. With those short elbows for cracking.
The right hand continues to work here for Sumiko Inaba.
Stiller's got to find some defense, or this is going to get stopped.
Yeah, Mike Beltran looking very, very close. Halfway through round number 2. Inaba switches to the left elbows.
Stiller now wincing. These shots really hurting her.
One or two more, and Beltran was ready to step in. You saw the pump fake there from the... Oh, the big toss from Mackenzie. Stiller, Mac Judo.
Taken right to the back. What a turnaround this would be. Good movement, though, from Inaba. Giving up mount, but not giving up the rear naked. That's a burst of gas from Stiller right when she needed it.
Attempt. Inaba climbs over. Not fully out of trouble yet. That arm is hyperextending, but an elbow sneaking out. There we go. Sumiko Inaba and Mackenzie Stiller back and forth here in round number 2.
Stepping over at exactly the right time.
And more elbows from the Hawaiian Lady Samurai.
Trying to get her grappling going. Thought about the hooks briefly. Stiller got that throw right when she needed it. But you gotta ask yourself, Sean, how much did she put into that throw and the attempt for the armbar? She's gotta be exhausted under there, carrying the weight of Inaba.
Left hand now for Inaba, punishing Mackenzie Stiller. Beltran looking very closely at this flurry. Sumiko Inaba with the volume. Knockout victory, the TKO for Lady Samurai.
Inaba earned that one, 100,000%.
4 minutes, 25 seconds into the second round. Referee Mike Beltran waves the contest off due to strikes. She is your winner by TKO, Sumiko Lady Samurai Inaba.
I'm here with your winner, Sumiko Inaba. Talk about the emotions of not just winning here, but winning a back-and-forth fight like that. How are you feeling?
Hell yeah, Mackenzie, thank you so much for taking this fight. Like, we wouldn't be here without her. So everybody, give her a round of applause. She's tough as hell. Thank you guys so much.
Up against the fence, those short elbows, it looked like that turned the tide of the fight. You really turned it on there. Is that how it felt?
Yes, for sure. You know, my last fight, PFL, we're not allowed to throw elbows, so that kind of threw my game off. But elbows were all go for this one, so I took advantage and tried to land those elbows, yeah.
That armbar right here against the fence. You got the big throw, went for the armbar. See you holding the wrist a little bit. How was that armbar? How was it getting out? What was the mentality?
Hell yeah, you know, I know she's strong. That head and arm is legit. You guys saw her throw me. So we knew she was tough there, and we knew the armbar would be there. So I just had to tough it out and know that I'm okay. And it hurts right now. She's got a good armbar, but you know, fight through it. It's a fight, and come up back on top.
On to the next one. Give her a big hand. Sumiko Inaba, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.